I believe in going big or going home. I started living by this about 5 years ago in 4th grade when I first started wakeboarding. I was taking lessons on how to get up on the wakeboard at Bartlett Lake. It took me about 4 tries before I actually got up and rode. It felt like I was in a whole new world when I first stood up. The next step I needed to learn was turning and riding off the wake. Once I mastered turning and riding the wake, I learned how to jump. That is when I heard "go big or go home" for the first time in 5th grade. Wakeboarding is like life. In the early years of life, wakeboarding is like learning to get up, and it may be a couple times before you get the hang of it and start living. Just like it takes a couple times to get up and start riding. Next is simple riding. Riding is all the simple things in life, like being polite and respectful. Once riding is mastered, turning and jumping off the wave produced by the boat, is next. Turning is avoiding all the obstacles in life like drugs and alcohol and trying to find the right path. After turning, I learned to go outside, and get back onto the wake. Going off of the wake is the start of your family and career. There might be some hard times, but it should be pretty good and easy. I have not started a family yet, for I'm way too young, but I plan on it in the future. The outside of the wake is most of life, since wakeboarding is spent most of the time out there. Next is the hard turn towards the wake and getting prepared for going big, the jump. In wakeboarding, the risk is the jump, and the reward is the reaction of you and everyone watching. Going big in wakeboarding is going for a jump. Once the jump is landed, everyone on the boat and you are very excited and happy. So in life, once you successfully take a risk, you'll feel very good with yourself. So until you take another jump, you'll be living life with a little more confidence for the next time. And some experience. I have gone big and gone home. For example, in 7th grade, for the writing aims, I decided to go big by trying to switch around the prompts so I could relate to it more. Luckily for me, it paid off and I exceeded with flying colors. However, like I said, I have gone home too. I went home last year when I was in a board review for Boy Scouts to become a Star Scout, 2 away from Eagle. During the board, I held back on what I thought because I didn't think it was right, and I paid for it by not passing. Going home does not feel good. It makes you wish you have gone big and taken the risk. So before you have the next chance of going big, think about the reward of what you may be doing can be, and also think about what you may be missing out on if you decide to avoid the risk and go home.